So I'm Kathi Groenendyk. I'm a professor in the communication department. I teach primarily in the strategic communication and health communication majors, and I'm also the department chair, which means I get to oversee all of the programs with faculty. I do like COM 141 visual rhetoric. I started that class 20 years ago. It's still a favorite, and I really like the subject matter, but I also like teaching persuasion, and I like teaching new media because we get to talk and study about social media and also video games. Back when Calvin had an interim, I did teach a Jane Austen adaptation course. So that was a lot of fun because the students could read the Jane Austen novels, and then we watched the adaptations, and then we talk about how the films were kind of capturing the essentials of the story, but in the format of film. And most of the students were female students. One year, it was like 25 female college students and one senior citizen who was participating in the call class. And so we had this one 80-year-old man and like 25 women, and all of the women just like looked up to him, and every time he talked, they were just like, it was great. So it was a great dynamic. I think that the students who know me and have had me in class know that I'm a proud Iowan. I'm very proud of growing up in Iowa and having that farm girl experience. And I like being from the Midwest, and I'm happy to bring those into class whenever I can. When I was also a student at Calvin, then is one of those things where it's big enough that you don't fully know everyone, but you know of people. So one of the students was Mark Evan Jackson, who went on for a lot of TV shows, and when he was starring in The Good Place, I earned major points with my children because I went to Calvin at the same time he did. So those are the kind of pseudo-famous and famous people that I am familiar with from Calvin. Most high school students don't know what it means to study communication because you rarely have communication classes in high school. Maybe you have a public speaking class, but it's probably optional. So most students don't understand the range of subjects you can study in communication, and I think give it a try because there's a lot of interesting things you can explore. You can study anything from great public speeches to, like I said, video games. I teach a lot about social media and persuasion, and there's just a nice variety so that you can really explore a lot of fun topics.